conditions. We're hitting the road today. We're looking at track conditions. Traveling NWA. We're looking at track conditions. We got the car that'll take the load. We're going on a holiday adventure today down a windy little country road. We're looking at track conditions. We're hitting the road today. We're looking at track conditions. Driving NWA. We're looking at track conditions. We got the car that'll take the load. We're going on a holiday adventure today down a windy little country road.
Hi, and welcome to Track Conditions. Have you ever wanted to go to the Kimberley and wondered about the road conditions and if your four-wheel drive is capable of handling them? Well, on tonight's show, we check out the tracks north of Broome to Cape Leveque and find our way down the back roads to Derby. But first, let us take you to the Pilbara on the Pannawonica to Millstream Road, where, on a surprise twist of fate, we end up at a quiet and peaceful campsite near Robe River.
Try to understand it. Rearrange another time just to see you break it. If you wanna come back home, waste it. Remember how you used to smile. Now you'd never make it. Every thought preoccupied, sound, long hair and makeup. You wanna see him lining up just to chase it. Gotta work with what you've got, face it, face it.
The Pannawonica to Millstream Road is around 100 kilometres long with some great scenery. Washouts can be a problem though, so always be careful.
Now it's time to say goodbye to 100 faces. Mini skirt, lady life on your back in pieces. Every night.
These things are great. They show you where you are, where you're going, and the safest way between A and B. They even have the rivers on it, which is great here because it shows you that the main river's over the hill and the one that we're stuck at is only a small one. So I think we better go back because I think it's the safest thing to do. Culinary delight. This is an American cowboy food. You sit around a campfire and camp time and you have.
On a pink marshmallow.
No, we're not having marshmallows. They're called s'mores. We're going to have some s'mores. What we need first is some marshmallows. Now we have some Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate, the little flat ones, and some granita biscuits. Now what you do is you get your granita biscuits like that. You put your chocolate on it.
Is this the way you're making schmoes, Bark?
No, they're s'mores.
Oh.
S'mores. Then you get your marshmallow, put it on one of the screwdrivers from your tool tin, and then you run over to the fire and roast it. Notice we're not using the screwdriver anymore. I burnt my hand. What you should have is a nice long stick or a big screwdriver. Okay, here we go. Remember back here? And what you do is you put your steaming hot roasted marshmallow on your biscuit. And the roasted marshmallow melts the chocolate into a s'more.
Nice, aren't they?
You want some more?
I'll have some more.
Ooh. You'll have some more?
Got no reason why I try. Got no reason for it.
Hello.
Hello, Mom.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye, Mum.
Bye, Mom.
See ya. This is probably the hardest bit about travelling long roads, is these long straight roads. Driver gets really tired, but we have ways and means of making him wake up.
Everything we wanted never came to pass. There just wasn't time to get the message past. Little things we thought we never.
There are tracks accessing the coast all the way to Point Coulomb. Some parts have very soft sand and the roof of your car can hit the overhanging trees.
To catch up their phone. Wasn't any point knocking on your front door. All the things that I'd like to say. The reminiscences of yesterday only come to mind when it's too late. God, how I miss you. I wish that you'd been here today.
Point Coulomb is the last place you can camp on the western side of the Dampier Peninsula without going onto Aboriginal land.
Sometimes when I sleep, I swear I'll see you smile. Only for a moment it seems all worthwhile. Photograph that I kept in my mind. Precious little more than you might hope to find. Wish that I could find that little more. But in the end, that's what I guess the memories are for. Does it matter what anybody thinks when they don't really know us at all? I can feel my life passing as I blink, putting future on hold while I stall. So you be Pandora while I live to live. 'Cause I'm tired of being just somebody's kid. And I'll grow up too fast, just like you never did on my own. If you like, you can call me at home.
This is Point Coulomb. You just can't beat the sunsets here against the stark red cliffs over the deep blue colour of the ocean. It is great to end a day's four-wheel driving at a place like this. Leveque, just 240 kilometres north of Broome. Here you even get to see the sun rise over the ocean.
Hello.
Steep looking here.
Bookings are essential for accommodation anywhere in the Dampier Peninsula. You can get access to Hunters Creek from the Cape Leveque Resort. Please be advised that this is strictly an Aboriginal sacred site and hefty penalties apply to anyone who doesn't stay on the main track. Should be deflated to £18 per square inch, but sometimes you will need to deflate your tyres more. We had to go down to £10 per square inch, with 10 kilometres per hour being our top speed.
Such a great place for ex-spouses to go for a swim. You ever looked at these things and wondered what they are? Well, these are ant lions. And what they are is they're little creatures. Right? And they've got these big claws that stick out like that. And they dig holes in the sand. These things you see. And sand's like that. Alright, well they sit underneath the sand at this bottom and they wait for an ant to come along. Here's our ant. La 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 la. Oh, he's got more legs. Don't have tails, do they? La 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 la. And then they go, ooh, what's this? A hole. And they start walking down here and they start sliding. They go, oh dear, can't get out. And they struggle and struggle, and when they struggle, the sand comes down here and it warns this little fella that lunch is on his way. And he slowly slides down, and when he gets to the bottom, this bloke comes up here with his claws and gets him. Yum, 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 yum.
If you decide to take the Backroads to Derby, please check with your insurer to see if you are covered, as not all tracks are gazetted.
Driving along these long distances can be very tiring. Sometimes you got to have a friend to help you out. So I've got Julie. Say hello. Now Julie drives when I sleep. Here we are, camping on the Fitzroy River. It's a beautiful spot to stay, but you have to be careful of the trees. These trees here, when they run out of water in the dry season, they poison their own branches. And these great big river gum branches are huge, and they can drop down and squash your car or kill you. So when you camp here, you've got to make sure that the trees that you look at, the dead branches you stay away from. You have to stay underneath the good branches.
The beginning of the Gibb River Road is graded and well maintained throughout the year. However, the road degrades significantly the further you travel towards Kununurra.
This is Tunnel Creek. The Aboriginal outlaw, Jandamara, hid here for 6 months. What did he eat? Only a few people know, but some people think he had some tunnel bugs. What are tunnel bugs? Let's go in and see if we can catch one. Sneak up on him. You can't hear, but they're sensitive to light. Guess think he's seen us. Yes, we'll try to get him. Gotcha. You little bugger. Oh, oh, don't put up a fight. Oh yes, a beautiful specimen. Yes, he'll keep you going for a few days. Now this little creature is quite delicious. I've tried them before, but there is a special way you have to dissect them. First you do is you get your little kids to come along and they'll pull the legs off, then you have to cut them down the middle and pull their eyes off. Now the ones with the red feet, they're the better ones. This one's a male one and it's got the yellow feet. So the red-footed ones are the best to eat. But we'll go looking for another one a bit later on. Okay? So first you do is the kids have to pull the legs off. Now pull the legs off.
Yes, we will.
Tika, you can pull one off? Oh. Okay, I'll pull the rest off. Pull all the legs off.
I'll pull one more.
One more.
I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. Now back to the cameras on us. Right. And you have to put it down like that. And carefully, because you do this very carefully, cut down the centre.
Yes.
Because if you don't get it down the centre, you won't get the spine. Okay. Yeah, and then you break it open. Oh, look at that. Delicious. We're going to enjoy this. Vina Gorge is quite spectacular. There are crocodiles here, but they are the unsalted variety.
Benefit of hindsight, it's easy to lose the win. Now she won't be back again.
The road into Leonard River Gorge is slow and very rough, but nice and quiet. For safety reasons, it is best if you have more than one person to handle the four-wheel driving whilst travelling the outback.
I try to get in the fight and struggle the rest of my life. I just hope against hope that she wins, since she won't be back again. While I'm missing her each moment that goes by.
Come up to a really rocky bit here, and we're going to be putting it into low range.
She was alright while I'm missing her each moment that goes by. Looking for a reason to decide she was alright.
You gonna wave to all your fans?
I want to all my friends.
Come on. This is how I grade the four-wheel drives. First of all, we have grade 1. These include the Subarus and the RAV4s. Second grade, we have real four-wheel drives with a chassis, a transfer case, but have independent front suspension. These vehicles include the Pajeros and Pathfinders. And third of all, we have the grade 3 four-wheel drives. Now these have a live axle across the front, are heavy duty, and can take a considerable payload. All the tracks in the Kimberleys have sharp rocks that will damage your tyres. All four-wheel drives that travel up here must have heavy duty tyres and must be under the maximum payload. So drive carefully.
Welcome to Track Conditions. Have you ever wanted to travel